espionage thrillers after Watergate, for example, is another film reaction to and Vietnam as well, which is this cultural zeitgeist, which says that actually, the true good men are the people who are uncovering the corruption above them, and they are serving the people as people themselves, as opposed to relying on people above them. The cultural zeitgeist determines the character of films. You can trace the old Godzilla films from Japan, sort of all Godzilla films from the 50s through to the 90s and 2000s. You can sort of trace Japanese cultural attitudes to government and to the issue of nuclear proliferation, nuclear weapons, and nuclear power based on the origin story for Godzilla. If Godzilla is created in the 50s from Japanese experiments with nuclear power stations, in the 90s, when they don't care about that anymore, he's created by nuclear weapons tests in the Pacific, which they do care about at that time. And all of these things are manifest in film. And so it's a really sort of culturally fascinating thing to watch sort of the cultural psyche develop through film as a medium, because it does reflect so well what people think. Quite often it reflects what sort of their intellectual betters think, which is a problem, and that's why some film franchises eventually fail. But oftentimes it's the really popular ones of what people generally feel about the general state in the world.
Wow. What do you think the Matthew Broderick Godzilla reflected?
Money and stupidity. That's the thing. It's like... Godzilla. That's an interesting understanding of cinema. Cinema is meant to reflect the cultural zeitgeist of the times. And same with TV shows to like, micro versions. It's like in the 80s, everybody wanted to be the rich people. So you had shows like fucking Dynasty and all that shit. Dynasty or whatever it is. But they were a product of their time. It's like Murder, She Wrote's still going on syndication. I think I've pretty much seen every episode of Murder, She Wrote in some way or a fashion. Murder, She Wrote is the modern day version of Star Trek The Next Generation. I mean, Star Trek the original series. They're like, it's gonna become... I actually think the next wave is gonna be murder mysteries. And then it comes back around again to Agatha Christie. But all this shit exists. It's like it never goes away. So that's the problem. Like, I was watching Friday Night Tights, and they were talking about Battlestar Galactica, and it's like, I was on board on Battlestar Galactica. Back when it was showing. And, like, they look back on it, and that fourth series was rushed. And it's like, you don't understand. Like, the people that talk about it, they scraped the money to make the fourth series. Scraped it. Like, let's get $1,000 from this project, $1,000 from this project, just to make the final season of, and that's why it's like, yeah, it's hugely popular. But I remember back in the day, it was like there was gonna be no fourth series. Now you look back, it's like, why wasn't it given 7 series? Because it's not the way, you look back and it's like, why wasn't it given that way? It's like, I remember back in the day, they barely got enough money to make the 4th series. Barely enough money. Ugh. If I have to, I'll do that. No, hang on. My glasses. Actually, let's have a look at my GPU temperature. Yeah, only 48 degrees. Mind you, it's heating up this room. I gotta wait 14 minutes. I'm going, my fence rating is going up. What tasks? Eliminate scavs, okay. Yeah, I'm only doing scav on this, I should correct that. It's not the fact that I want to only do scav. It's the fact that, like, I've only got the base version of the thing. So, I gotta work on... I got no space. So I've got to work on this. I need WD-40. I got a cricket. I got a drill. So I need 2 more crickets. Well, packet of nails. And a packet of screws and a packet of nails. I'm gonna work on shit. That can be sold. I'm keeping that Toz because I know it's a fucking early. I'm keeping that shotgun around because that's another one. Okay, I don't know. That can go. Yeah, I have a box, which means it's a million, you know, for the box. So you know I've already done shit, made a shit ton of money to get it. So that's not a problem. I got 5 blades, 2 more I can get like 7 of those blades gives me a gun. I think it's it's either a UP or an MP5. One or the other. Yeah. Doesn't need repairs. Actually in good quality. Actually, it there we go. But it has it's basically brand new. I scored it off a guy I killed. I need a fucking case for my fucking... I need like a dog's case. Where did... I can't remember where I get it from. Get some XP while I'm here. No, it's not a diary. I need a doc's case. Can't remember. I'm pretty sure you used to be able to buy it from someone. Oh, I've got that. I just don't have that. Oh. Ammo case would be cool. Oh, I need 2 gas analyzers. That's right. No, it's not him. I think it's Prapper. Gives you the docs cases. And you can stick all your keys in them. You can also get a key ring. Which I had in the last wipe, and I accidentally sold because I didn't know what it was for. Which was a rare item at the time. I'm like, oh, shit. Alright, how long we got until the next scout run? 6 minutes, okay. Let's...
Was nuclear tests in the Pacific, I believe.
It
so
was,
that
yeah.
It was also a very, very silly film.
Since we have so many really good opinions and good takes on here, I want to ask the panel: why did Dread fail so miserably? That is the thing that I can't figure out. Such a damn good, fun, badass movie, and it failed. And not the Stallone one, not the I Am the Law, but
I think
I
was
like
great.
that
A
one.
combination of two things. One, I think
I
it
like
was
both of
marketed
them.
particularly strongly, and two, there was no big names in it.
mm-hmm.
Like Carl Urban's awesome, but like he's not a draw.
Yeah.
And
If you
I think
release
if you-
right now, it would do better
Yeah.
or worse.
I
but
think
yeah,
better.
You know,
I wish
I
that
think,
film would have. I wish that film would have gotten more love. I felt like the word of mouth should have really helped that movie, and I thought it was going to, and it just never really picked up because obviously the marketing wasn't great, and we can all point to that. But we've seen other films that didn't have a lot of marketing, but that word of mouth really took them, and word of mouth.
Yeah,
starting
Dread
was
is
phenomenal.
fantastic.
It was fantastic.
What year did Dread come out? Remind me.
Oh,
2012.
12?
Yeah, 12.
somewhere in there.
I think that kind of answers the question. If it were released today, would it do better? I think the answer is yes. 2012, it's not part of this sort of zeitgeist moment. So, 2012, you're coming off sort of the back end of Obama-era optimism. People are souring on it, but it's still roughly there. You don't really have things like urban decay, crime, and slums as major cultural issues. Whereas now, if you're tracking the US midterms, you see that things like crime are very, very high up on people's lists of concerns. If you're talking about a film like Dread, which really is a sign and a show about a form of social decay, it would do better in an atmosphere where those things are at the top of people's minds all the time. People will go and see that kind of film. People like dystopias where there is this sense of overbearing government control or societal collapse or things like that. You didn't have that in 2012. I think you do have that now. If you released a film like Dread, or even if you re-released Dread now, it probably, I would guess, would do better now than then, but that would be a guess.
Good point. That's a good point.
yeah, I think as well, like there wasn't the same degree of fan base behind the comics, the 2000 AD comics, that there would be with something like Batman or the Fantastic Four or something like that. It's obviously got a fan base, but it's not like such a broad appeal as some of these other ones.
Yeah, the
all
law.
those things combined together just probably torpedo
Yeah,
it.
it is interesting how because there's no method to the madness sometimes. What was the Tom Cruise movie that had the terrible marketing?
Oblivion.
It was a really good movie. Live, Die, Repeat is what they ultimately
Oh, yeah. Edge of Tomorrow.
called it.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Edge of
It-
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I loved Edge of Tomorrow. And you've got
It's
one of the biggest movie stars
Edge
in
of Tomorrow is so good.
And the word of mouth was there, but it never really took off. And it was,
Was it
mainly.
a flop box office wise?
I don't know if it was an absolute flop, but it definitely didn't do well. I don't know if it lost money, but it definitely underperformed.
Dude, like I have so much fun watching that movie.
Fantastic.
Like,
It's a
genuinely,
fantastic
Emily
film.
Blunt's awesome in it.
Yes.
Tom Cruise is great fun. Like it's
Yes.
so well done.
I want to go to the
Yes.
universe where, like the success of John Wick, transfer that over to Dread maybe, or even Edge of Tomorrow, because like that one worked out, and I assume it's because John Wick is much cheaper to make. Edge of Tomorrow is probably quite expensive.
Yeah,
Thinking about it. Dread was
100%.
probably cheap to make though, right? Like
I
comparatively.
would think so.
He's mostly just walking around corridors shooting people, isn't he? So
Well, I think that's all we want, right? As long as
Yeah.
he's in character.
they got Dredd as a character. Like they did him justice, I think.
Yeah, I'm looking at like the top grossing movies of 2012 as well. It's interesting. That is just for I think domestic, but you've got Avengers, You've got Dark Knight Rises. You've got The Hunger Games. There's your dystopian future. You've
God,
got
did Dark Knight Rises come out the same year as Avengers? Holy
It
shit.
did. Yeah, it did.
a couple months after. Yeah. Skyfall is up there. Your favorite Daniel Craig James Bond drinker.
Oh, I love Daniel Craig. Yeah, I can't get enough of him.
The Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2.
Fuck.
The Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah. Brave, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey.
Wait, this was all in the same year?
In 2012, these are the top
Right.
domestic box
Damn.
office.
So there's a
for
big
2012.
drop off in quality after the top 2 on that list.
Dude, I'm like
Wow.
poisoned to the point where I was just like, why aren't you naming superhero movies? What's going on?
Yeah.
What are all these other films? What?
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's like
yeah.
you look at 2000 in 10 years, we're going from like there were so many good films we couldn't. Now we're living here where there's nothing good. You're like, where's the good films out of all the shit? Wrong, not gonna watch that, not gonna watch that. Like, I'm not gonna watch Wakanda Forever. They, black people go, ooh, stay away from it. And it's like, you don't have to tell me to do it. I'm basically not gonna watch that piece of garbage. It's okay. Black Panther is a male character, and it's all about the females most affected. Because he dies at the beginning. It's like, what? It's all about this feminism shit, right? And it's like, it's gotten to the point where, I think feminists are starting to hate men because they're realizing it sucks to be a man. And it's like, well, I blame you. And it's like, no. All we had to do was just be a woman and do the normal woman things. Of like, the guy makes the money in the family and but I want to be independent. I've got to make money. And it's like, notice the guys are like, okay, do your shit. That's all your fault. Kind of thing. And it's like, hang on. You wanted this and now you hate it. So you're blaming us for letting you be equal? It's complete stupidity. Well, that's women for you. And that's why you had the old things of like, that's women for you. Anyway, see how we going here. Alright, Scab ready, let's go. The only map I know. Actually, yeah, let's do nighttime.
It's okay. Well, Henry Cavill is going back to play Superman, which is all good news. And I think most of us would probably agree that I just want to see him in a good Superman movie. He's waited like 10 years for this.
Yeah.
I think he's earned it at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
It takes freaking Warner Brothers being
Yeah, and the guy in charge is like, hey, I'm here to fucking make money. I don't care, okay, as long as it makes money.
$50 billion in debt to get new management in there to look around and be like, what the fuck are we doing? Well, why are we investing in 2 different Black Superman projects? Why are we trying to replace Superman with Latinx Supergirl? Let's get Henry Cavill back in here and let's make some fucking money. It shouldn't be that hard of a decision, but finally we got there somehow.
and everybody knows I hate Man of Steel. I hate BBS. I hate Snyder's Vision. Shout out to Zack Snyder though. He's a great guy. He loves geeks and gamers. But
RSVP'd for the meetup. We had to turn him away.
He's always like, drinker, come on, let me on open bar. And I was like, nah, you're not good enough, Zach. Sorry.
Yeah, you're not associated with us there, Zach. But yeah.
Hang on. Where am I? Factory Far Corner. Okay. Crossroads, a long way. Eh. I'll be back. Hey, how you doing? Friendly scav. No shit.
Ха, ну чё, нормально?
Чё, башка болит? Бухать надо меньше. Нормас, нормас. Охуенно сейчас поживимся.
I ain't got time to look. I gotta move my ass, baby. Move! Move! Move!
Интересно, а до скольки сегодня скупщик работает?
All right. Well, I'm waiting. My potatoes ready to rumble. Turn the oven off. Let's face it, I gotta wait 23 minutes. Hey, it's better than 26 minutes. So it's going down. Where's my keys? Around somewhere. I put them somewhere. Maybe I didn't look the door. A little bit of tonic water. A little, you know. You give them half hour cool down, baby. So I can do one more run before the end. After my next run, that's the end. It's time to eat some food. Oh, hang on. I don't know what's better. Inspect. I actually like those better than those. So, fuck it. They're gonna get sold. I can go into the box. I've got to get a fucking ammo box again. I can sell that. Fuck it. Everything else. gonna go in there. That should go. That can go in there. I can go there, there, and there. Bam. Just because I'm waiting on my, oh, that can go into the box, can't it? Yep. Yeah, I can sell that. Because what is it? Yep. UMP. And that brown. These are the two. Alright, I'm stuck on the UMP path. Okay. Wish there was like a food box. Ah, there probably is. Razer headphones. Eh. Alright. There we go. It gives it a little bit of space. So this is the space I gotta work with. In the meantime. That's what I mean. It's like... it sucks. Anything else I can sell? So, you're actually finding out how bad it is as a, like basic bitch person. It's like people buy the big, you see the streamers, like, buy the top tier ones. And then they complain that they're fucking getting done by, oh, they've got a basic bitch account. It's like, yeah, maybe the good players that have no money. They've bought the basic version. And that's what I've got, is the basic version. Like I love this game and I hate this game. Anyway, I gotta wait 10, 12 more
I am
minutes
really excited for
so I
Henry
can just
Cavill
sit
as
here and do
Superman, because
nothing.
even though I don't like the movies, he is the perfect casting, and it's not even close. And seeing his appearance at the end of Black Adam, obviously they're tapping into the Superman that I want him to be, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do. But he deserves it. He's a great guy. He's an icon, and hopefully they give us, a Superman that inspires and everything like that. So we'll see. I'm excited about it though.
How crazy must that be, though, to have been actors listening to Zach talk about the many, many years of the future that's going to be for these storylines? It all comes crashing down. Not even sure you're playing the character anymore, and then Warner Brothers are like, "We have a new plan. You're with us." You're like, "Okay." Like, and then The Rock is like, "Can't wait for us to lead the DCU." You're like, "Yeah, sure."
If Rock ain't gonna be around, it's gonna be
Whatever.
Cavill.
Weird.
I mean, it's just like Ryan. I know you keep up with a lot of this stuff. So, like, what are the discussions going on? Are they going to reboot, a soft reboot? Like, what is the plan?
I don't know.
Hearing?
So what I know about the Flash is that they brought Henry Cavill in to do footage, to do shooting for it. I think in either late August or early September. The same time where Ezra Miller was back on set for Warner Brothers doing additional photography for the Flash, Henry Cavill was in town. This is before everything was confirmed. Henry Cavill was in town, Ben Affleck was in town, and Gal Gadot. They were all in LA at the exact same time. So I think all those people are going to be in the Flash. I don't think you're going to be rebooting it. I think there might be a couple things that change with this Flashpoint. No fucking idea what they're really going to do with it. But from what it sounds like, there's going to be an actual standalone Henry Cavill movie in the future. The entire future of Black Adam has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with how this performs in the.
It's like no one cares about Black Adam in the end. People go, "Who's Black Adam?" I know who Black. See, the thing about it is, I grew up on the periphery of comics. I knew who Shazam was, and I knew who Black Adam is. And it's like, the thing about it is, they're opposites. Shazam's the good guy, Black Adam's the bad guy. He's not an anti-hero like they're trying to make out. No, he's a villain. He's basically the evil version of Shazam. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, he's just an anti-hero. Oh, God, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't wanna see this shit. Like, seriously. Volvos just keep on going. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That used to be Holden's. I'm actually, I downloaded. Well, I have access to the Venture Brothers, and I saw a few things. So you never like, you know, people I watch have been going about Venture Brothers, and it's like I spend more time with you guys than my best mate. That's what I had super chat. My best mate is every time he gets a woman, he's like he disappears. I haven't seen him like in the last year. I saw him one time. He came around. when he doesn't have a woman, he comes around every weekend. You know? I just don't care anymore. It's like, I'm just happy to be alone. Kind of shit. Anyway, how we going here? 8 minutes. Okay. I don't know. What?
The box office. And honestly, it got saved because it got announced that it's going to have a Chinese release. If it didn't have that, this movie would fucking lose money, and it's not even close. Like, this movie is not doing well at the box office, and solely because it will be released in China is why it may be profitable. But
Yeah,
I don't know
it's basically, it's like, no, people are like empathetic. If people is like, no, we're not gonna just watch your dribble. You gotta make some. Same thing happened in the 70s. Companies were, and you could see in the 70s, cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Let's make something that can. And remember, in the 70s, they had no internet to contend with. And then all of a sudden, Jaws, Star Wars, bam, bam, bam. It was like, it's like an engine that runs. And what's happening is there's no fuel. And the engine is dying. And it'll keep rotating. Yeah. 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 And then it'll take a Poseidon adventure. Bam. Yeah. And then a Jaws. Uh, uh, uh. And then a fucking Star Wars. And they get the motor running again. The motor is dying. It's not because the motor stopped dying. They just starved the fuel. And it's like, it's almost like, hey, this engine likes petrol. Let's just whack tar in it, which no one likes. And then the engine stops working, and they go, why did the engine stop working? Well, you stopped the fuel. The fuel of creativity and great stories. Your tar was intersectional feminism, bullshit writing, fuck you fans. If you don't like it, it's like, okay, well, fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Suck my ring, I'm gonna do my thing. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright, last run of the. It's 4 minutes. Really? Alright.
plan is James Gunn is coming in to oversee the DC universe.
I think James Gunn, he's learned from him like, yes, he made crass jokes. Wow. Who would have thunk it? We all made crass jokes. But he has a sense of humor. And I think he's like, fuck Marvel. I'm gonna make the greatest DC shit ever. That's what I think James Gunn's gonna do. It's like,
the Suicide
just do
Squad, I thought
fuck
it was
off
fine,
Marvel.
But I don't
It's
think
like, he's
like,
basically
if
like,
he's just
suck
picking
my
who's gonna do
balls,
movies, if
Marvel.
he's kind of running the thing, maybe that'll work out. I know anything's better than what they had going on.
DC's better than Marvel.
Yeah, it's they can knock it out of their
It's
own
like
way.
Batman's
They
the
need
best.
to, they need to
Batman
They need to
is
have
the
a clear
best.
vision for what they're
Then
doing. They need to stop trying
Spider-Man.
to be like Marvel, because they had half the time they were trying to be like Marvel, half the time they're trying to create something else. It just none of it worked.
DC
We're
is the
talking about
best.
we're talking about a company that thought
DC.
Look, for all of my problems with Snyder's movies, to think that Joss Whedon was going to carry out Snyder's vision would not that's just not it's not a good template. Like, I would have much rather seen a Joss Whedon from the ground up
Wait.
Justice League than
So you're
I think that's why. That's
So
what
you're
was
saying
gonna
to me
happen,
that you
right?
didn't want to.
Alright, this is gonna be the last run, and then I'm gonna eat my potatoes.
You just want to see more of this.
Oh, that is so bad. Yeah,
Hope is like
yeah.
your fucking keys there, kid. Don't worry, they'll come back.
It just gets me
Right,
every
look at
time.
that.
It is, yeah.
Even
That
if you
fucking
lose them, you'll
face.
find it again. God,
Yeah, I think the
hate it.
idea was that they got him to finish it under the promise he would get his own projects built from the ground up, right? Like Black Girl. And he said Black Girl.
Black girl.
So, yeah, I think because it was just a disaster. Yeah. Because you
Well,
got
they-
Alright, I'm gonna
Give
just
Whedon a
be,
little bit of credit. They
like,
brought him
I'm
to the
actually
level that
tired
he
and I'm
was
hungry.
essentially
So I'm
shot
sort of
as,
like, fuck
"Fix
this, I'm just
please,
gonna
it's a
fucking
disaster," and
Yeah,
run.
I don't necessarily
Run,
think
run, 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 run,
Joss
run, run,
Whedon
run, run.
that would be the guy,
I'll
in my
keep the
opinion,
fucking
take
stream running.
Snyder's vision and do anything.
It's because
Up until the end.
entire way
Actually,
that this
I'll
was framed from
turn
the
it off
beginning was we have to chase Marvel.
when it starts.
And
I got a minute.
That's why the direction of the DCEU is so boom, 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 like back and forth, because they were constantly trying to play this game that they didn't need to. And ironically, now you're seeing with this, with people getting tired, at least of bad movies in Marvel, but people are just looking for something else other than the Marvel formula. And ironically,
I
it
think
staged
cheap
attack. It
comedy's
presented
gonna
people with,
fucking
"Hey, we're
start
not trying to
coming
be
back.
Marvel Lights, which
Just
you would
cheap
never be able to
comedies.
succeed with what they had
Like
laid out.
Airport.
We're trying to be something different, like an alternative that people could still enjoy and get into. And but they wanted
Have
to
a
make this
make the
Avengers.
money
That's
off
what
the
they did. That's the
script.
same thing they do with David Ayer's Suicide Squad movie. They're like, hey, let's beat the shit out of this until it looks like a Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
But
And
then,
neither
ironically, their most successful ones are exactly like you've said. It's when they go completely.
That's
the
what
direction
they
of
need
like
to
Joker,
do.
Which is like
Just
Yeah.
dark,
stop
gritty,
parroting it
like
and, like-
R-rated, a serious movie. Same thing with the Batman. You know, they went like super gritty and grounded with that. That's the good alternative to Marvel. That's what you should be aiming for. But then there's only so many characters that.
Alright, here we go. Let's do a run and when I mean run, I'm gonna be running everywhere. 2 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, fuck yeah, let's go. Let's run. 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 I'm wearing sunglasses. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can so dance at night. Really. I wear my sunglasses at night. Actually, they're pretty close to the sunglasses I wear. I wear X-Metal, I have 3 pairs of X-Metal Juliets. The current value of the ones, my current ones I wear are $1,000, and the other two are $500. So I have $2,000 worth of sunglasses. Who would have thunk it? I just bought sunglasses I liked, and I had a big head, so plastic frames don't work for me. I need metal frames. That's the only reason I bought these sunglasses. And they've gone up in value. Oh, God, don't tell me I'm in the fucking... Really? God damn it. Fuck this game sometimes. Yeah, I'm... Oh, God. Well, I'll take the body ammo. And I'll take the helmet. Oh, that's... Alright. Like I said, I'm here to run. I don't care if I'm just gonna run around. Fuck it. Who cares? building up strength, baby. I'm actually getting really hungry. Yeah, well, man, all I need is a remedy. Yeah, a remedy. Why haven't I learnt teeth? What the fuck? A ream of paper. Okay. Of course it's unlocked. Oh, won't let it slide. Hey, oh, hey, man. All I need is a remedy. And believe me. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I'll take that and that. I figured I'll take it all. Oh, you let it slide. All I want is remedy. Ah, shit. Well, that doesn't work yet. I need a remedy, remedy, remedy. Yeah, I'm not worrying about that shit. You come on like a dream. Oh. Ooh, a graphics card. I'm just fucking with people. Gotta make it interesting, eh? Yeah, I hear him. Down there. He's waiting for me to come down the stairs. I can hear him. So he's just over there. Maybe, maybe he's not. Fuck it, who cares? In the end, I don't care. I need screws! I'm getting all this shit that I don't really care about. No, I heard him move. I heard him. Nothing I care about. In the end, I don't care. It's only a scab run. Alright, let's go. I'm only... I'm only looking for shit I need or big money. Someone's been there. What about over here? I'll get another one. The only one left is that one. Okay. All right. Road to.
Интересно, до скольки сегодня скупщик работает?
that's gonna be it. Oh, it's a big one. Problem is, I can go there. I can go there. I can go there. No. That's what I mean. See, this is all the room I got. And then that's it. Got no space. Oh, hang on. I can squeeze that in. Can I hold? Nope. That's it. Alright. Be nice if it cashed you out of what's left. Even at like 10% of what it was. Oh, here's like 10 ruples. Alright, I'm out of here, baby. My potatoes are done. Goodbye.